Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, a nurse practitioner and health educator. Today, we're going to tackle a question that many of us have asked. Why do we crave sugar, carbs, and comfort foods when we are stressed? It turns out it's not just about willpower. Stress literally changes how our brain and body regulate hunger, process rewards, and store fat. When you're under stress, especially chronic stress, your brain activates the HPA axis, the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal system. This leads to the release of cortisol, which is the body's main stress hormone. Now, here's a kicker. Cortisol increases your drive to eat, especially high fat and high sugar foods. Why? Because those foods stimulate the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical, which temporarily reduces the feelings of anxiety. Studies show that stress alters the brain's reward circuitry, making you more sensitive to food cues and less responsive to satiety signals. So, you're not just eating more, you're also enjoying it less, which can lead to eating even more to chase that satisfaction. A 2023 review in obesity confirmed this link between stress, inflammation, and neurocircuitry, highlighting how chronic stress reshapes how the brain regulates appetite and motivation. When you are stressed, your body seeks fast energy. That's why we tend to crave calorie dense comfort foods. High cortisol and low insulin sensitivity shift metabolism towards fat storage, especially around the abdomen. This is sometimes referred to as toxic fat or visceral fat, and it is linked to inflammation and metabolic disease. According to a 2022 psychoneuroendocrinology study, people with chronic stress are more likely to accumulate belly fat, even without eating more total calories, simply due to hormonal shifts and changes in eating behavior. Stress can also lead to emotional eating, eating to regulate feelings, not hunger. In fact, stress reduces activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain involved in self control and long term thinking. That's why you might reach for a snack at 10 p.m. even if you're full. Your brain is looking for relief, not nutrition. And over time, this pattern contributes to weight gain, insulin resistance, and even higher risk of depression, creating a vicious cycle. Here's the good news. You can train your body to respond differently to stress. Mindfulness and stress reduction practices like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing lower cortisol and improve eating behaviors. Exercise increases dopamine and helps regulate appetite hormones like leptin and ghrelin. Quality sleep and social support are also protective. Poor sleep and loneliness are both linked to increased emotional eating. And don't forget, nutrient-dense meals help stabilizing blood sugar, which keeps your brain more resilient to stress. Stress is real, but how we respond to it emotionally and biologically can shift with the right support. If you ever find yourself standing in the pantry after a long day, notice it's not weakness, it's biology. And the more we understand that, the more empowered we become to change the script. Thanks for listening. I'm Rachel, and I will see you in the next episode.